Hello and welcome. My name is Coach Portia. For those of you that don't know, I do body work. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of end of session where I'm using Twina body work on the face, the head, the forehead, and the back of the head on the medulla. This helps relax the patients or the clients, and they get a full experience of the closure of the body work. So today we have with us a very special person, and I'm going to introduce him in just a moment. So we have a very special guest today. This is my hubby, and he gets a lot of body work. So right now, how do you feel? Because you had a full session. How do you feel in this moment?
I feel great. I had a tennis elbow that was plaguing me for the past 2 years.
This one?
This one. And after one session, it totally cleared up, and I just can't get over it. Seriously, how it's not there.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. So what we did was we just keep retouching the ouch points for him, which are just somewhere in here. We're touching this point and just this point. It's very simple.
Ouch.
And then we just sort of clear it away, but that happens during your full body session.
Correct.
And what other issues were you having?
My knee.
Your right knee?
My right knee. No, left knee.
So what was happening with your left knee?
I had a meniscus operation about 2 years ago, and every now and then it flares up. I think I finally found out why, because when I stand too long, it starts to hurt. But every now and then you do another touch up on there as well.
Yeah. How's that been feeling for you?
It comes and goes based on if I'm being obedient
to your body. Yeah. So once we do an ouch point session, it's basically, you do have to use wisdom afterwards. You don't want to overdo anything right away. So many people feel so great once they leave a session that they just want to go running or jogging or playing tennis again and doing all these things. The wisdom of it is to just allow it to set in. Just to allow it to set in, be easy with it. Another week or two, you have a check-in session, get another ouch point done, because that's what we've been doing for you, and you've been sort of maintaining
Yes.
your tennis elbow and your meniscus.
Right.
So how do you feel in this moment? Because you just had a nice massage.
Feel very good. Feel very sleepy. And just wonderful to do it, and to be in your hands while you do it as well.
Yeah. So I'm very familiar with my husband's body, so it's very easy for me to get to a number of his points because I'm very familiar with his body. Our energy matches one another, so we kind of do this feng shui type of thing, which is kind of what Twina is also sort of a give and take of energies. And so I can transfer good, happy cell energy to him because I'm very, very familiar with his body and the way his body works. And so I just want to show you some of the after session. And so we're just going to touch a few points, and I'm just going to continue to just make sure my hands are nice and warm. So you can just continue to relax. I'm just going to, just for the camera, just sort of hit you there in your third eye. I'm also using the back of my hand to hold and just placing a few pressure points there. And my stance is like a bow and arrow, so I'm just kind of going in using the thumb. And you could do this as well to your loved ones to just sort of relax them. I'm doing this, but because I'm kind of going in with my bow and arrow here. How does that feel? How's the pressure on that?
Definitely feel the pressure.
Is it relaxing for you though?
Your touch and the music is
And then we're going to hit some more points here. I'm just going to grab, there's a point here we call GB13, and I'm just going to just touch here, just sort of on the points of the head here, and give it a little press, a little squeeze, and then here near the temples again, just pressing and squeezing. Let me know if the tension is too much.
Also, it's helping with my tendonitis too a little bit.
What helps with tendonitis?
No, this is what you're doing.
Doing this, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Because we're touching different points in your head.
Thank you.
And so we're just, yep, we're just. It just sort of gives closure. It just sort of gives closure to the entire set. And to bring a little energy just back into, I use the palms, just a small palm rolling around the cheeks and the eyes.
Very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Very connected too.
Yes. Let's turn this way. And then I take a tiger's claw and just do a little brushing. You could do this too to your loved ones, to your children as well, after their shower, in preparation for bedtime. Just do a nice few strokes.
Feels great.
Oh yeah. And then there's a point right at the top of the head. If you just sit up just a little bit, just imagine, I'm gonna just do it with my thumb. Just imagine that there's light flowing right from the top of your head, down and in through the spine. And what you want to do is you want to reach the ears right in the middle. And you want to add some pressure to that. And normally I'm standing in the back, but just for your sake, I just kind of want you to see what I'm doing. And normally I'm very left-handed, so I will use my left hand to do this. Feel the pressure? Right at the corner of the edges of the eye. This is good for eyesight. I'm just going to press just gently. Is that too much pressure?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to just gently go to the back of the head. If you could just for the sake of the camera, if you could just sort of, yep, turn. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm just going to just sort of get to your back here. And I'm just going to press, just for the sake of the camera, I'm just going to lean in this way. And just hold the forehead. Just sort of hold the forehead. And you're taking a point of your thumb and right there in the back of that head. and you're holding the forehead just to give it some leverage. So it looks something like that. It just helps open up good chi flow in the body. It's like your wisdom area as well. Makes you sleepy. It's good pressure points. And that just sort of ends your session for facial. And because I'm your wife, I get to kiss you on your forehead. Kiss you on your lips. And I usually just do sort of a wiping away. And so I'll just put a little pressure on just the shoulders, the arms, and I go all the way down, just sort of pressing. Just sort of pressing down and through the legs, on the sides. And I would go all the way down into the leg. And when I get to the feet, I just wash off the energy. So I'm going to do it here. You're not going to see all of it. And I just sort of wash it all off. So how do you feel in this moment?
Honored to be your husband in this moment.
You get spoiled a lot, right?
I get spoiled so much.
So this is just the tail end of this. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and let me know what you want to see. If you want to actually see a full body, I will definitely try to angle it for you so that we can get him as well as many others in the camera to do more body work. It's very simple. It looks simple. It's a lot of deep inner work. So while I'm doing the Twina body work, I'm also many times touching on different parts within the body. So for him, I would ask him, because he had this tennis elbow, I would ask him if the elbow could speak, what would it say as I'm gently releasing? And you might say, when it was in pain, what would that elbow say?
Pain, frustration.
Because
it's been there for so long.
Yeah. And then if we could go to that frustrated one, is that frustrated one available in that moment or in this moment?
No, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's more of accepting, of being old.
Oh.
I don't have to accept it anymore.
Okay. And so we just do a clearing away because I just touched him again and just some points. So now you get to just relax. I'm just going to talk to my audience for a little bit.
All right, over there.
Thanks. No, you can stay right there. Okay. So this is, again, just the ending of Twina body work. Sometimes how I end when I put people on the table. Now, this is our personal table, so no one gets on this table. This is our personal table that we use in the home. I do have one that I use for so many others when I take it out in the road. But this is ours. We've had this for as long as we've known each other.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I got to know his body early in life, a little earlier in time, and well, in our time, because we haven't been together that long. But I got to know his body quite well, and I want to take care of this body because I need him around a very, very long time. So again, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, press the button, and let me know that how you are using this small body work on your loved ones and how they react to it. So again, we're just going to go over some points. So you're using your thumb and the pressure. Make sure you don't have nails. Everyone always asks me, how come you have such short nails? You keep your nails done all the time. But they're very, very short. Is because I do the body work. I don't want my nails jabbing into people. So again, it's just sort of the pressure points here, here, just on the side of the headlines, hairline here. You can press the top. Remember to follow the ears. Follow the ears. Follow the tip of the ear to the midpoint, both ears. So you're going to just sort of do this. And you're going to put that thumb there and put the pressure on there. Don't be afraid to put the pressure on. You're going to take tiger claws. You're going to take tiger claws and you're going to just brush away all the day's work. And you're going to just allow them to just chill. You're going to brush away the day's work. And then also you could take these points as well, and from the midpoint where you put the pressure, there, you just take your two thumbs. Your thumbs are everything. And you could just, again, wipe away. Just wipe away. Through the temples. You're going to feel a little bone plate there. Just rest your thumbs there. It's a pressure point. So you just do that. And you could also do something that we call sky window. Or open the heaven's gate. So open the heaven's gate all the way up to the point where you have the thumb in the middle here. So you can open up heaven's gate. And it goes on either side. And this is very relaxing. Again, do it to your children. Do it to your hubby, your companion. You could even do it to yourself. You'll be surprised how just doing this just relaxes the body, relaxes the mind. You can put your own pressure point on yourself as well. So again, press the subscribe button and we'll get more videos to you. One love, peace and blessings. You've got this.